Okay, so much shit is happening for gacha games right now. Fucking Honkai Star was getting his drip marketing, and then the live stream for 3.0. We got all these information for Honkai Stars 3.0, and then all of a sudden, Wuthering Waves 2.0 is being drip marketed as well. Honestly didn't. I thought we were gonna get like maybe one or maybe two more patches before 2.0. I thought we were gonna go to like I thought we were gonna go see like have like a 1.5 patch, 1.6 patch, and then go to 2.0. But nah, after 1.4, we're going to 2.0. That's wild. So this is insane. This is like, and because it's at the same time, almost at the same time as Honkai Star Rails 2.0, it kind of matches. I think Wuthering Waves 2.0 is gonna come out before Honkai Star Rails 3.0. So it's like it kind of matches up. But this is like, I think we might actually see like the gacha space like actually have a spike in engagement, because a lot of things going down right now. This is the patch that I've been most hyped for, 2.0 Wuthering Waves, because for first off, we're getting a whole new area called Rinaskita. Don't even know anything about it, but they also drip marketed like what, 6 characters for 2.0 as well, which we're gonna look at them as soon as I'm done with all this. But it's wild. This is insane. I don't think I've been this hyped for a while. This is insane. But we're gonna check this out.
Hello，各位漂泊者们，大家好，我是
Hello
超爸
Dong.
非常高兴和大家再次见面了。不知道大家在1.4版本《暗夜构想白昼之门》中玩得开心吗？
I've been loving 1.4 because Camellia makes me want to do things. Camellia makes me feel things that I never thought I'd feel for a JPEG. It's actually kind of sad.
从今年5月上线以来，我们与所有的漂泊者经历了许许多多的风景，见证了纪言在荆州关隘的坚守，看到了金熙在尘嚣上对宿命的对抗，在黑暗岸遇见了一直等候漂泊者归来的守岸人，而在最新的剧情中
I will say this though. One thing I actually really do not like that they're doing with Wuthering Waves in the story is they're making the rover too important in everything. I genuinely feel like they're making him they're essentially making him Saitama, whereas he's too OP in everything. Like at first it turns out we're Jue's master, which was like the dragon of Mount Firmament, right? We're Jue's master. That was sick. I was like, oh, okay, cool, we're Jue's master, that's pretty cool. Then we find out we're also the Black Shores leader, and we're like, okay, kind of wild. I thought maybe he was just a member of the Black Shores, but nah, he's the fucking leader of it. And then in 1.4 we find out that oh no, not even before that, and then it turns out that we were Shang Li's master's master. We were Shang Li's master's master, right? We were the master of Shang Li's master. So we figured that out. We learned that too. And then come to find out in 1.4, we're also the dream walker of the Somme Noir, where we can just walk in and out of people's dreams, and only we can do that. And it's like, at this point, he might as well be Jesus Christ. Like, it's too much, because he's too, he or she, whoever, the female rover, whoever you picked, they're too good at everything, especially since we're supposed to have fucking amnesia. They're too good at everything. I feel like there needs to be branching out where like other characters can thrive and showcase and that way we can have like really important side characters that I can actually have very interesting dynamics. Because right now all the side characters are basically this basically sums up all the side characters. They all just want to have egregious sex with the rover. That's basically all of them. Right, either we're a bro to them, which is mainly the dudes, or if they're a female, they want to have egregious rough sex with us. That's just how it is, right? Now that wouldn't be an issue if, you know, I mean that typically is the case for most gotchas. You know, you just, all the characters just want to fuck you. That's just usually how it is, because that they want to sell that dream. But in Wuthering Waves' case, it's a little too much because he's too good at everything, and it's like there's no like flaw that he needs to develop or some kind of issue that he needs to work on. It's too much, right? It's like like it's like even to compare it to Punisher Grey Raven, right? In Punisher Grey Raven, the Commandant, he's not as strong as the what the fuck are the androids. I forgot the actual name of it, but he's not as strong as like as like Alpha or I'm forgetting all their names. Constructs, that's what it was. Constructs. In Punisher Grey Raven, they make it clear that like the Commandant is not as strong as the Constructs. Commandant is the main character, by the way. The Commandant is not as strong as the Constructs, but he makes his importance known in different ways through his intelligence, how he interacts, his cunningness. They do that instead of saying, oh, he's just strong. No, the Constructs could easily kick the Commandant's ass, but the Commandant shows his importance and his strength in other ways, right? And with Rover, it's just too much. All right, that's just my issue with it. I think they need to tone down how badass they're making the Rover. Like they need to give him some flaws.
与春完成了注定的相遇，一路走到这里，漂泊者们对自己的身世也有了越来越多。
Which, by the way, with Camellia, as hot as she is, I don't know if she wants to have sex with us or if she wants to kill us. I feel like it's both, and it's weird.
的了解，而明朝的故事也是时候进入新的篇章了。在这里，我们想要和所有的漂泊者们宣布，明朝1.4版本《暗夜叩响白昼之门》结束之后，2.0版本即将正式开启。为了解决阿布的嗜睡与饥饿情况，在守安人的指引下，漂泊者将暂别黄龙与黑暗，造访全新的国度黎纳西塔。而全新旅途的第一站便是黎纳西塔的拉古纳，这个以艺术和假面狂欢闻名于世的地方，有少数家族掌控着权力与财富，戏剧与灵感，艺术与资本在此交汇，而黎纳西塔的税主似乎也在等待着一场狂欢节的到来。
Carnival, January 2nd, 2025. That's where we're going to arena. So that's going to be 2.0, January 2nd, 2025. That's wow. Right after New Year's too. Damn, they're just waiting for you to spend money. Oh, and I also did hear about this. They're releasing Wuthering Waves on PS5 as well. I wonder how they're gonna. I actually wonder how they're gonna time that, because they need that, there's also all the banners that were missed prior to are they gonna do like a catch-up thing where they're gonna like do the banners on PS5, and then they're gonna like, I don't know how they're gonna do that, because like they're all the characters that are missed from PS5. Maybe they're just gonna skip them and be like, all right, we'll just start from 2.0 and just pull the characters from there. Maybe they'll do that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just thinking outside the box. Because I know in PGR, they literally just announced in Punisher Grey Raven, right? In Punisher Grey Raven, the global server and the CN server were like, there was like a 1 year time gap where CN was up to date and then global was like a year behind. I don't know if it's a year behind, but they were at least a couple months behind. And then they announced that they're gonna catch up and make this global make the global live like PGR, like the CN server. And they didn't really go into detail about how they're going to catch up to that, but I assume they're going to do something similar for the PS5 release. So that'll be interesting.
明朝 PS5 版本将正式同步上线。PS5 商店预约现已开启，大家可以前往 PS3 店进行预约。
This is Renacida bound. The next stop is Renacida.
Renacida.
那么各位漂泊者们，做好准备，狂欢即将开始，我们很快就会再见。在那之前，先享受梦醒后的时光吧。
Yes, show us Renacida. Okay, so this is one of the characters that were shown. Oh, jeez. Okay. This kind of looks like Venice. You know, like so this kind of looks like a Venice, kind of like what was it? Yeah, I was gonna say like Venice, maybe France fusion, but I'm getting more Venice from this. But it kind of looks like a Venice France fusion type of thing. Like the architecture looks very Venice, but the people are dressing up like they're kind of like olden French, you know what I mean, with the big hats and then the clothing. That's just what I'm picking up from. But it looks very like Italian inspired. I fucks with this though. I fucks with this. Are they gonna show all the characters? Oh, who is that? Who is that? That was the character that's the character that's gonna break the banner. Her right there. Yeah, that's the character that's gonna break the banner right there. Alright, so they had the trailers. We got a little teaser. She's hot as fuck. But yeah, but they did drip market the rest of the characters. So we're actually gonna look at those characters right now. So this is the first one they drip marketed all the way up to over here. So we're gonna start with, who is this? Phoebe. Okay, so we're gonna start with Phoebe. Message from Arena Skita: may the Sentinel guide those who are lost. First off, hot as fuck, the tattoos on the thigh. Love that. Design wise, look, I like the design. I'm trying to think of the inspiration. I'm like where the inspiration comes from. I'm trying to think. It looks very like I want to say kind of British, like olden Empire British. You know what I mean? That could also just be because she's white with blonde hair. But no, I like the design. I actually like the design. I fuck with the design a lot. It's because it's very different. It's not from what it's a design that's not what I would expect from Wuthering Waves. Because I guess it's just because we've been in Jin Show for so long, so I'm just used to those designs. But no, I actually fucks with this. This is really good. All right, so I got Phoebe. I wonder if she's a 4-star or a 5-star. Who are the 4 stars and 5 stars? We got Mr. Flamboyant over here, bro. Did they just get the pride flag and just slap that on this bitch? Like, is that his color palette? We got Brant. If this dude isn't flamboyant as fuck, I'd be so shocked. But he's got a rape here. All of that. Big ass hat. Hats can work. I mean, I'm wearing one right now, but the hats can work, but hats are very 50-50. Like they either work or they don't. So I'd be very curious to see how that hat will look in this 3D model. But I like the outfit. The color palette is not my favorite. I think it's too many bright colors. But the style of the dress, of the clothing itself, I actually fucks with. I actually fucked with the rapier heavy. And he has a gun too. And a mat. Oh, tell me, does he wear the mask? Did Phoebe have a mask? No, she doesn't. It's just Brant. It's kind of a boring ass name too, Brant. That's actually kind of funny now that I think about it. We got Phoebe, we got Brant coming out of the heels of names like Jian, Shisha, Jinxie, Shangli. Okay, this is the girl we saw. This is the fucking child. Is that a ghost? Does she have a stand? That's what you say. Who? How do you say it? Rakia? I'm gonna say Rasia. It sounds better. Pero's tummy is rolling. Inspiration. Don't be shy. So this is Pero. I'm assuming. I wonder if she's probably the 4-star. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a 4-star. If I had to guess, he's probably the 5-star. Phoebe is probably a 4-star, or unless they're all 5-stars. She's definitely a 5-star. Who the fuck is this? Zani. This is immediately God damn, the fucking dark eyeliner that looks like she wants to kill herself. Oh my god. Was that those horns? Yeah, she got horns too. Is that a tail? Is she like a demon? It makes sense with that fucking eyeliner. And the choker too. God damn. And the button shirt that's so tight because her boobs are so big. Oh god. But this design is probably the best so far. I actually like this design a lot. It's very simple, black and white with the red tie, so it makes it stands out with the red eyes too, and the white hair, bro. Yeah, this is the best design right now, Zani. So far, okay. Actually, I'll comment on who I'm gonna pull for afterwards. Okay, so this is the last character, the one we saw, Carlotta. So I'm assuming she's probably the most important lore wise. Maybe she's like the leader of Renaskita. I don't really know. That sword looks crazy as fuck. Where the fuck is the wave banner? Watch it be like on her back or something, or like her arm or whatever. Bro, I'm waiting for him to release a character where that wavelength tattoo is just straight up on the nipple of their boobs. That'd be interesting. But her design is actually fucks with heavy. This is probably like the second best design for me. This is probably the second best design. Zani's is the best. I think it's just because I just like black and white. It's just very simple, very safe, but I think it's like the best. This is definitely a second because the white works really good with. I'm gonna say this is what rose, probably rose. It's not really red. It's not really pink. So I'm just gonna say this is rose. But it looks good. I like the hairband with the bow tie at the back. With the nice dress, the sword. I can't get over the sword. This sword looks wild as fuck. So are those teeth? No, it's not teeth. But nah, this is definitely the best. Now, who am I 100% gonna get? Oh, it's definitely gonna be Zani. This chick right here, 100% guarantee I'm getting her. She's like a 80%. I'm gonna get her. Like priority wise, she's definitely 100% gonna get. She's like an 80. I'm probably gonna get. He's the next one. If like this is all assuming they're all 5 stars. I'm assuming some of these are 4 stars. But if they're all 5 stars, he's probably the third person I'm gonna get. And then Phoebe is the fourth. And then she's probably the last one. Right? Phoebe, although design-wise, I think Phoebe is the worst. It's still good, but she's the worst of these ones. Her design is still good. But it's the one I like the least out of all of them. Right? But yeah, so these are all the characters drip marketed for 2.0, which is January 2nd. So it's actually not that far off, like just a little over a month. Like a week and a half, like about like 8 weeks. Not 8 weeks. It's like about 6 weeks. About 5-6 weeks until 2.0. So that's wild. But I can't wait. 2.0 has been like the hypest patch for me. I've always said like 2.0 is going to be massive for Wuthering Waves. It's going to be the time where people are going to look at it and be like, yeah, Wuthering Waves is here to stay. I'm going to give Wuthering Waves a definite chance and actually play the long game. Right? So I'm hyped for 2.0 Wuthering Waves. I am so hyped. I cannot fucking wait. I can't wait to play these characters. I can't wait to go to Renaskita and see that new area and the new architecture. I'm so fucking excited.